Assalamu alaikum children. How are you all? Hope you all are very fine. Children, in your last session, you have learnt about periodic changes, non-periodic changes, reversible changes and irreversible changes. Now in today's session, you are going to learn about what is a physical change and chemical change. So let us enter into our lesson. What do you observe in these pictures? Are both the changes same? Does the substance remain the same before and after the change? The changes are different. The substance wood changes into another form called ash when it is burnt but remains in its natural form when cut. So, burning of wood is a chemical change, whereas cutting of wood is a physical change. Chemical changes are always permanent, mostly irreversible, and a new substance is formed in a chemical change. We can say examples of chemical changes like rusting of iron, photosynthesis, ripening of fruits, making curd and ice cream, cooking of food, spoilage of food, digestion of food are some of the examples of this chemical change. Next, we go for examples of physical changes. Breaking of glass, bending of iron bars, and melting of ice and wax are some of the examples of physical changes. Now, who is responsible for this? Here, you can see the drainage water that is uh, released into water or soil. If the drainage water is released into the fresh water, then the water will becomes polluted. We call it as water pollution. And if the drainage water is released onto the land, now the land is called as polluted land. Now we can see there land pollution. So we human beings are responsible for this. Children, if you see and fresh water, the fishes will be living very happily, whereas fishes in polluted water they can't live happily, and after some time they will die. So we, the human beings, man is responsible for these changes. Now we are going to see what are the effects of some of the man-made changes on environment. Many scientists are of the opinion that over exploitation or utilization of natural resources by various human activities cause pollution. This leads to changes in climate and affects many living and non-living things. Many places that were warmer are now getting colder, and some regions like Antarctica are getting warmer. This is due to global warming. Global warming means a change in the global average surface temperature. This global warming may lead to submerging of many countries in the oceans. Now, observe the given pictures and describe the changes with the three suitable terms. If you see here spoiled banana, you can say about this it is a natural change, and it is a chemical change, and it is a undesirable change, and also it is a irreversible change. Now if you come to boiled egg, you can say about this it is a chemical change, man-made change, and it is a desirable change, and it is a irreversible change also. Next, if you come to fire crackers, here there is a chemical change, undesirable change, a man-made change, and a reversible change. Now, if you come to here burning of candles, how can you explain both irreversible change and a irreversible change? Now we see this burning of candle. First, if you see the third candle here, it is burning. Then after 5 minutes, the bigger candle will becomes like somewhat shorter, like you're seeing in the second candle. Next, after 10 minutes, the second candle changes to like a third candle. So, here we can say that it is an example of both reversible and also irreversible change, where the burning of candle is called as an irreversible change, um, as we can't reshape the wax, can't reshape the candle again, and then melting of wax is a reversible change, where this melting of wax can be molded into a candle. Next, we can see here you can see conservation of environment and human development should go hand in hand. The possible solution for this is sustainable development, where sustainable means able to be maintained at a certain rate or level, or we can also say sustainable means upheld or defended or dependable. So let us see what is this sustainable development. It can be defined as a development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And this sustainable development focuses on finding better ways of doing things without affecting the quality of our life. Now, children, we have finished our changes around us lesson. Now, in the next session, I'm going to start a new lesson for you. Up to that, you complete the whole workbook and also activity book of your before lesson Our Independence. So, children, up to that, be happy. Allah Hafiz.